Hello, I'm Manoj Roy. Here I am to talk on sensitizing distance education providers towards MOOCs. JC Taylor identifies interactive and internet based access to online resources, computer mediated communication belonging to the fifth generation distance learning. The print media of the first generation correspondence model has moved to audio video tapes, radio, television, CDs, broadcasting to the fifth generation distance learning. The intelligent flexible learning model, that's what Taylor called it as. MOOC fits rightly into the fifth generation distance education. What we see in the table is the movement of distance education from first generation to the fifth generation. The delivery technology has moved from print to computer mediated communication. MOOCs can be rightly placed in the fifth generation intelligent flexible learning model. I've been studying for some time the making of distance education programs by some of the open and distance learning institutions in India, and quite convinced that the program delivery mode of most of the ODL institutions belong to the first generation print mode. You see the case of Indira Gandhi National Open University IGNOU, the largest ODL institution in India, is considered a pioneer in using multimedia in an extensive way. But some researchers have proved it wrong. In 1992, there were 26 academic programs of IGNOU supplemented with 425 audios and 325 videos. By 2012, IGNOU's academic programs increased to 477 without corresponding increase in the production of audios and videos, and squarely depending on print media. While the increase in the number of academic programs from 2002 to 2012 was 86%, the increase in audio and video production was 42 and 71% respectively. Therefore, on one side of the story is that even today most of the ODL providers in India depend wholly on print media for delivery of their academic programs. It's time the distance education providers are sensitized to us using electronic media and internet-based resources for enabling quality learning transaction taking place among distance learners. Nevertheless, there are a handful of intelligent flexible distance learning models from India, like the Kisan Kerala, which is an integrated multimodal agricultural information system initiated by the Government of Kerala, provided in an e-learning framework. This is the second story that I put forth. The Kisan Kerala platform provides useful information and advisory services for the farming community. Kisan Kerala is a MOOC in microcosm. Kisan Kerala has been successful in a developing country like India because it's unique and caters to both the digital immigrant and digital native learner groups. If you see the multi-mode delivery of Kisan Kerala, there is the Kisan Kerala portal. The videos are available on YouTube. There is a mobile phone based information service. Television programs are aired, and user feedback forum is available in Kisan Kerala. The success of Kisan Kerala is due to its multiple mode of delivery. The target group has children, youth, men, women and seniors from both urban and rural expanses. The project alleviates the problem of content gaps by providing information through various delivery methods. As we said, the internet, the television, telephone, mobile phones, and print materials. People have the choice and flexibility to choose the medium to seek the relevant information. While digitally modeling Kisan Kerala for the future, there are opportunities for those who remain alien and who do not wish to migrate to new technologies. The nuances of delivery modes of Kisan Kerala could be emulated by MOOCs that wish to reach the unreached, the less educated, and the digital immigrants. Further required is all-around sensitization precisely among distance education providers marching towards fifth generation intelligent, flexible distance education. I am Manoj Roy. Thank you for watching.